Sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is just step back and do nothing.
In fact, the Dutch have a name for it. It's called Niksen. Here to tell us how to do nothing, distinguished UW psychologist Shilagh Mirgain, who is far from doing nothing these days. She is mom to a 2-week-old daughter. Congratulations.
Beautiful.
We're seeing some pictures of her.
Thank you. It's just such a joy to share these pictures with you and the celebration of her birth. And with maternity leave having started with her arrival, it's really turned my life upside down. And I was reminded of this concept, Niksen. It's a Dutch concept, which is the art of doing nothing. I grew up as a child for 6 years in Holland. And it seems like that is kind of my days, pretty much, watching my child, feeding her, and kind of getting into remembering about just being a human being, not a human doer.
So what are the benefits of Niksen?
Yeah, and we can think as life is opening up, COVID cases are declining, warmer weather on its way. I hear over and over again, people don't want to go back to that hustle and bustle of life pre-pandemic. Instead, they want to create a new normal. So Niksen is really just taking a step back from that productivity, that purpose, that achieving mindset, just to be. And there's so many benefits. There was some research in Holland they did with people experiencing stress and burnout. And they looked at people who practice Niksen, that art of doing nothing, regularly, and they found that they were happier and had less stress. And I also think it can boost creativity and help us problem solve when we're struggling with an issue or trying to come up with a solution. There's something to just taking a pause and doing something else, meandering, that can actually give us those answers and potentially boost that creativity.
So just do nothing.
Yeah, I think about take the Niksen prescription. Start just a few minutes every day and then work up to longer stretches, maybe one evening or a couple hours on the weekend without a to-do list or obligations or appointments. And just give yourself permission just to be idle. You might sit in a chair looking out at nature. Maybe you take a meandering walk. Maybe just listen to a beautiful piece of music. And just really luxuriating what true downtime feels like. And I think it's a great thing for parents to teach children as well. Probably many of us can remember a child, having that downtime where we just got really creative and playing. And I think kids need more of that.
What kind of things do we need to watch out for when we're doing this Niksen prescription?
I think kind of a healthy dose of Niksen and balancing it with productivity and balance and activity. And also, sometimes when we have that downtime, our mind can start to ruminate, and that isn't Niksen. So instead, when our mind is ruminating, stop and maybe do something else. We really want our mind in that moments of Niksen and that downtime just wander in ways that are creative or imaginative. And so again, if you can introduce using senses like a walk or music, that also gives your mind something to kind of get infused with that I think can make that mindset more positive.
Well, with a 2-week-old baby, I'm not sure how much Niksen time you're going to have, but you'll work it in there, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're seeing pictures again. Again, congratulations, Shilagh.
She is beautiful. Enjoy.
Thank you. She's such a joy. Thank you.
All right, thanks for being with us. We'll see you soon.